What's up, Magic family, Magic tribe? What's going on? Hope you all are well. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining today. As you can tell by the title of today's video, we are going to be going over, by request, elemental magic, specifically working with incense, the element of air. And I'm going to share with you my top 10 recommendations for the best incense to boost your spiritual journey, to boost your magic, and to make the things that you want to manifest happen, like this. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much. My name is Jasmine Atten, Mystic at the Crossroads. I'm a 4th generation witch, tarot reader, oracle, mystic, Reiki healer, ordained minister, your favorite witch's favorite witch, and I help those of you manifest the life that you love through the ritual practice of candle magic. So, with no further ado, let's get right into the video. So let's first of all talk a little bit about what is elemental magic. And it's just that. It is working with the natural elements of the earth, of the universe, and using that energy to manifest the things that you want. Today we are talking about air magic. And if you think about it, there are 4 earthly elements. So you have air, water, fire, which is something I always talk about in candle magic, and then there's earth. Working with incense is an extremely powerful tool. It is also a very simple and inexpensive way of performing your rituals. And this is also a very good tool that you can use with or without using candles. A lot of people have been asking me, and I've been seeing a lot of posts about, what do I do when I run out of candles? Can I practice if I don't have candles? Will my spells still be as effective? And also, are there other tools outside of candles that you can use that can produce very powerful results? And the answer is yes. Some of the most simplest rituals, the simplest spells, are done with the simplest tools. I'll tell you, if you guys have not seen it already, my video, The Easiest Money Spell Ever, is used with one of my very favorite incense that I will be showing you here in this video. And I will try to post the link somewhere somewhere here or in the description box for you to go back and look at that very simple 5-minute ritual, but it works. And this was a money spell that I did over 4 years ago with absolutely no candles, only with the incense and a few other tools that I guarantee you already have sitting at home, and it produced the fastest and the biggest results ever. And this is a practice that I still utilize for today. So I'm going to go over each incense. I'm going to try to categorize them as money, prosperity, love, and then I will go over the all-purpose ones, because some things are interchangeable. Now, first and foremost, I will say to you, I am very particular with the tools that I use, and I do believe that the tools and the places that you purchase them from does make a difference. Now, yes, of course, it's all about intention. It's all about the energy that you put into your magic, the programming of the item. So what that means is, if you're on a budget and all you can afford is certain tools from maybe, let's say, your local dollar store or Walmart or something like that, that's totally fine. You are putting your energy and your intention into it. You can work with it and you will see very good results. However, if you can, and if you're able to find some of these specific tools that are made with the intended purpose that is aligned with what it is you're trying to manifest, in my personal experience and opinion, you will see results a lot faster. And the reason is, you just kind of think of it like this. Or I'll tell you guys, I shared with you guys recently, about a year ago, one of my favorite candle making companies that I was purchasing spell candles from for a very long time, and they're a great company. They have good products. This is not any way to throw shade on their name, but I noticed that their candles didn't seem to be as working. I just felt like I wasn't getting the same results, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong. And I thought, well, is it me? Is it my rituals? Maybe I need to switch things up. Maybe I need to switch candles up. And they did have a change in staff, and I noticed the energy in the place was different once they had a change in staff. After that, I noticed that they had a change in the people who were making the candles. And I remember one day walking into the place, and they were, I don't remember exactly what song they were playing. I think it was either like Live and Die in LA by Tupac or YG. It was some trap ratchet music. Now, nothing against ratchet music. I like to turn up too. But you know, you're over here rapping these words of profanity that are not aligned with higher vibrational while you're pouring, you know, oils, and you're pouring and mixing these specific candles for love and prosperity, well, then that's the energy that's going into the product from the individual that's making it. And yes, you take them home, you smudge them, you bless them, you pray over and all that, but it just almost felt like the candle wasn't being made with any real intended purpose. It was just like an employee that's just here, and I'm just making this candle to do my hours and put it on the shelf, and I'm gone. Well, I feel like that energy translates into the things that you're working with and the tools that you're working with. So my point is, if you can find things that are aligned with your vibrational purpose, you will see better results. So let's get into the reason why you're watching this video. Number one. So all of these incense are going to be by the brand HTM, H-E-M. You do have to excuse the way the boxes look. Each one of these have already been opened, used, and very much loved on. So if you notice that they're kind of torn or missing, that's the reason why. But first one on my list of one of my absolute favorite incense, this is one that hasn't been very easy for me to find either, is the Ganesh incense. And let me tell you, I wish I had smell-o-vision. Like, we all know what incense looks like. I'm not going to bother pulling it out, but oh my goddess, it smells so good. And Ganesh incense is used, of course, as an offering to the deity Ganesh. So if you have a altar space set up, you have a statue set up, you petition Ganesh, then absolutely you want to burn one of these to give as an offering. These can also be used as road opening incense, as Ganesh is the deity that you petition to remove blockages and obstacles. So you could use this with your blockbuster candles, you could use this with your road opener candles, you could use this with your jinx remover candles, spellbreaker candles, whatever it is. Ganesh incense, very good. Make sure that you have this in your little witchy box, okay? I will also list down in the description of the video, if you're watching the replay here on YouTube, I will list each one of these incense, and you can find all of these on Amazon or hopefully at your local spiritual shop, depending on where you live. The next one that I came across that smells absolutely divine and works very well is this one called Black Magic. Black Magic incense. Now, like I said, these have been loved on. It has my little sticker on here from my money oil. But Black Magic incense. So when I looked up this incense, I wanted to see what the manufacturer listed its purpose for, and it says to use to protect against black magic. And that is very good as a protection incense. Me personally, I have used this to strengthen the energy behind my work. I have also used this just as a general incense at home as protection, but primarily to strengthen the energy behind my work. So in my opinion, you can use this either way. It works very well for both. It does smell very, very, very good. So when you pick this up and you purchase it, then you can kind of determine for yourself which way and how you should be using this. This is definitely 1000% something that you need to have in your little bag of magical tricks for sure. So Black Magic by him, one of my favorites. And just a little tip I will share with you guys. I only buy incense that smells good. There are some that to me aren't my favorite, but they work, so I use them. But for the most part, if it doesn't smell good, I'm not going to want to burn it. And if it doesn't smell good, if it smells funky, then I'm going to have a negative association with it, and it's not going to work as well. So I try to make sure that the incense that I'm burning smells pretty, makes my house smell good. The next one, and this is along the lines of one of those that aren't my favorite as far as aroma is concerned, however, has produced fantastic results, and this is your Abre Camino road opener incense. I will say with him brand, what I have noticed, and I'm pretty impressed with him. I don't know how they make their incense. I do know that it says on here, let me see. Wait, that's in another language. It's not on this one. but it is on some of their other incense. It says something like made with actual herbs or something to that effect. Now, the road opener has a scent. It smells like a little bit of cinnamon and bay leaf to me. I could be wrong, but those are typical ingredients if you are making road opener like oil, or you're making a road opener blend, especially if you don't have the actual Abre Camino root, the actual road opener tree root, like there's a bark that's sold, then there are different things that you can blend together to make that, and this smells like it has it in there. So again, I don't really know, but what I do know, do it this way, is it works. So road opener, want to get yourself some. All right, next on my list is St.Expedite. I can't talk better things about this. One of my very, very, very sweet clients sent this to me. She sent me a box of it because I said I couldn't find it here in LA. And I am ever so grateful for St.Expedite Incense. You guys know that I always talk about, and you may see in some of my posts in Let's Talk Magic, where I say thank you St.Expedite because I have petitioned him for certain things. And I did an entire video on working with St.Expedite. I will link that video somewhere here for you guys that are watching the replay on YouTube if you want to go and see how you can work with him. St.Expedite. Now, I will say to you, this doesn't smell bad. It actually kind of smells like, okay, you're gonna, don't laugh at me. It smells like Irish Springs soap. Now, me personally, I love Irish Springs soap. I really do. I think it smells very fresh and very clean, so it doesn't bother me. But yeah, I can't even begin to tell you what botanicals are mixed in here because I don't know, but I know it works. And if you notice, it says urgent cases right here. So things that you need to speed up, things that you need to see happen very quickly. When you're thanking St.Expedite, you can burn one of these incense. When you're burning his candle, you can burn one of these. Can these be used in place of his candle? Not necessarily, in my opinion. But this will definitely help aid your magic and help speed up him working with you because you were petitioning St.Expedite with his incense. And remember, this is elemental magic. This is air magic. Air carries your spoken words to the universe, to the ethers, and it gets it there very quickly. So St.Expedite is another one you should have in your witchy arsenal. Okay. Let's see. All right. So now I'm going to do this one towards the end. You guys should already know. I talk about it. I swear by it. I freaking love this one. Call Money Incense. I did a whole video on this, like I said, 4 years ago. And I've seen a whole lot of other practitioners after me do a video because they tried it for themselves and they saw that it worked. Call Money Incense, baby. Out of all the money drawing incense, and him brand makes several money drawing incense. They have Call Money. They have like 2 different ones that are just labeled money drawing. Then they have gold and silver, gold rain, silver showers, or something like that. Money house. They have all these different ones. This, I have never had an incense that has worked better than this one. Let me tell you. This is the one that I say doesn't smell that great to me. It just doesn't. But it works. And with that being said, if you didn't have nothing else, get yourself some Call Money. For sure. You should get these other ones too. But you should definitely have this one. For sure. Okay. In the topic of money and finances, we have Attract Money. Dun, 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 dun. Now, these are both money drawing incense. Yes, they smell completely different And in my personal opinion, they both definitely work. I do find, I feel like the Call Money works faster. And this is my go-to for the money ritual that I showed in the other video. However, if I'm out of Call Money, I will burn this one. I love the way this smells. I don't know what it is. I can't even get enough. I could just like, I could literally, if this was a joint, oh my goddess, I could literally like roll this up in a paper or a blunt. I don't even know what they call it anymore because I don't smoke. But this smells amazing, and I love how this smells. I like to just light it and let the aroma float through my house. And to me, okay, this is the way I break these down. Fast money, immediately come now spell. Overall, general money, I just need things to continue to flow to keep the bills on. Incense. So if that makes sense. Ritual incense, daily incense. Yeah. Okay. Next on my list, this one is a bridge incense, or we will call it a multi-purpose incense. And this kind of flows into the next two that I'm going to show you, and I promise you guys I'm almost done. But patchouli. Woo-hoo. Now, I know what you're thinking. Patchouli typically smells like a San Francisco hippie. Yes, it is true. However, this does not have the traditional funky patchouli smell. Now, me personally, I like the way patchouli smells. The leaf, the oil, but it's definitely not for everybody because it is extremely pungent. Patchouli can be used for both love and money. It can be used for removing negative energy. I have read patchouli can be used in cursing and hexing spells, but we don't do that on my channel, so I'm not going to go there. However, this smells amazing, and something about this patchouli, it has a very cleansing feeling. So whenever I usually burn this when I'm like cleaning the house and I'm just doing my thing on the weekends, I got my music in the background, I will light this incense, and it just kind of brings all the energy and pulls it all together, and it just, I don't know what it is, it makes me happy and it makes me feel good. So if you're on a budget and you are like, okay, look, I can't afford to buy like 15 different incenses right now, I just need something for prosperity, for money, for good luck, and that's gonna smell good, get yourself some patchouli incense. Okay, the next two fall in the love category, and you guys know how I am a big old Pisces hopeless romantic. I am in love with love, and these particular incense are the ones that I use for my rituals that I do for clients. This is the Come to Me, and both of these, this one and the next one I'm going to show you, are very strong. A little tip, a lot of people associate Come to Me incense only with love work because typically and traditionally that's what it's used for, but you can burn Come to Me incense with your other rituals. So if you're doing a money ritual, a success ritual, a job ritual, you're trying to find a house, whatever it is, you can use Come to Me because it's a magnetic, attracting, drawing incense to come and bring whatever you want to you. So, oh gosh, this smells so, this smells like, it smells like a beautiful woman. That's the only way I can describe it. And it feels like it has some subtle, like, notes of maybe, I don't know, I want to say like honeysuckle back there and lavender and rose. I don't even know, but it smells good and it works. Come to Me incense. Get you some. All right. The next one, which is very strong. This incense is so pungent, I start choking before I even pull it out, is the Amor y Sexo, or Love and Sex Incense. And baby, ooh, child, let me tell you something. This will get you and your partner, or just you, maybe you are your partner, you are your only partner, in the mood. This love, oh my God, this smells so good. This smells like a night romping in the haystack. That's all I'm going to say. This smells like some good sex. It actually smells like some good. Okay, I'm not going to say that because YouTube is going to demonetize me, but y'all get where I'm going with this, right? Sex and Love Incense. Use this for your rituals. Use this before your partner comes over. Use this to clear. Bonus tip. If you and your partner haven't been getting along very well, the energy's been funky, or your sex life has been kind of just stale, dead, and boring, burn some Sex and Love Incense. I promise you, invite your partner over, do a love bath, and that will definitely change. Okay, last but not least on the list of must-have incense to boost your magic. This is one that I very seldom ever talk about, and I realized part of me was kind of keeping this as my own little witchy tip in secret, but come on, sharing is caring, right? Moldavite incense. And if you guys have not seen my video on Moldavite oil and how I work with it, I put that video up. This was another old video from about 4 years ago, which I'm surprised a lot of people did not watch the video, and it has some great tips in it. And that Moldavite is the reason why I've been able to manifest all the things that I've manifested over the last couple of years. So I suggest after you watch this video, you guys go and watch that one. But Moldavite is a life changer. Moldavite stone is the stone of change and transformation. Whenever you're doing a Moldavite ritual, whether that's with a candle, whether that's with the incense, or that's working with the stone, whatever, or the oil, whatever form you find it in, you are going to produce powerful results. I love working with Moldavite incense and adding this, just burning this. So I will combine this incense. So if I'm doing a love spell for a client, I will burn this with the love spell candles and incense to make the results happen faster, or to speed up or strengthen the results. If I'm doing this with a court case, with a money spell, whatever it is, this will boost, support, aid, and strengthen and speed up the results of your magic. You can even burn this, a heavy hitter. Burn this with St.Expedite incense along with whatever it is that you're trying to work on. Ciao. Results are going to come so quick your head's going to spin. So Moldavite incense, heavy hitter, one of my favorites. And the reason, so I can't always find it, which is why I hold on to these sticks like gold, and I only use them for big rituals, usually during the full moon, because it hasn't been that easy to find here in LA. But you can find these on Amazon, because I did see them recently. All right, you guys, so this has been the video on the top 10, I think these were 10, yeah, most amazing, powerful, wonderful incense that you should have in your witchy bag of tricks, honey child. And if you do see these while you're out, typically I usually find these at spiritual shops, and they're not very expensive. They're usually between $1 and $3 a pack, and you get a lot. You usually get like 20, I think does it say on here? It doesn't. I think it's like 20 sticks, 20, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here it is, 26. So you get a lot in here. It will last you a while. It's definitely worth it. You will see your magic improve, and these are great to use in place of working with candles if you don't have any. Okay, all right, you guys, thank you so much. I hope this video has been helpful. Please leave down in the comment box below, have you used any of these incense? Are there any ones that I didn't mention that you like, that you have any suggestions for? On a scale of 1 to 10, how helpful has this video been for you? Of course, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, leave that down for me. I love reading your comments. I do try to reply to everyone the best that I can. Follow me on my social media, Instagram and Facebook at oneritualaway. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to book a private consultation, reading a ritual with me, you can do so through my website at oneritualaway.com. I love you guys. Talk to you soon, Magic Tribe. I'm out.